I don't know if wao ni makanga wa hiyo gari. You know, it is hard to understand.
Shifting
within
news,
this Nairobi
explore,
city.
feel, shift.
And they have to direct. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, great people, great family. Thank you and welcome back to Shifting News. Always here on another shift. And for the continued support, we are much humbled. We say thank you because you're our great people. Over there we have the Central Police Station, and then that road is the link road that will take you to Muranga Road. Then that one over there is the University Way. Then this one is the Moi Avenue that cuts across from this side all the way to Haile Selassie Avenue on the other side. So we have had several comments, and one comment that came out from one of our supporters is there is one side of Moi Avenue that we have left out. So today we are on this tour on the left side of Moi Avenue, including the service lanes. And this here is Moi Avenue Primary and Junior School within the CBD. You can see this is the gate, and that is the school. So we are going along these streets to see the developments, whatever is happening, all upgrades. We have barriers, and also check how this street or this avenue is faring on. On the other side, that is the Jivanji Gardens. So if you come, you are within Nairobi CBD, you can just come relax within the Jivanji Gardens within Nairobi City. So it is in between Moi Avenue and then Muindimbingu Street on the other side. Then we have Moktadar Street just ahead there. We also want, as we will be walking, kindly check on the installation of dustbins along this stretch. And most likely ahead we'll be seeing these barriers being installed on this street. We have different hotels, different establishments, different businesses along this street. We want to see the vibe. Moktadar Street is just there. You can see that is Ufundi Cooperative Plaza. And then just there we have the Family Bank Towers. But remember, in this video, our intention today is to check this left side of Moi Avenue. What we mean by left? It can have many meanings. Left may mean neglected. Left may mean on the left side of our video as we are covering this, because we'll be seeing lots of buildings, lots of establishments, lots of upgrades here and there, the movement of vehicles, the movement of people. Check if there are hawkers along this line. You can see matatu culture. You can see here we have different, this is shop for apparel or clothes. We have a cooperative bank. We have Njugu Lane here. And also you may happen to see, I think there have been installation, there have been welding here. This along this street. But you can see the slabs, the big slabs. I don't know how they are called, but you can also assist us in the comment section. That is the bazaar. You can see how cars have lights. Yeah, and the dustbins. Also, this one seems to be an olden building. So this is the bazaar building here along Moi Avenue. The different. So if you have ever visited this Moi Avenue, have you ever walked the whole stretch? How long is Moi Avenue? You can see the shops on the left. Here there is list cabros have been set here, but many people say about the dust. I think there is something that needs to be done. I don't know, is it the nature of Nairobi city? You can see parking side, the vehicles are parked, businesses. This one is going to a hotel. That is the Nation Center House. You can see it from afar. So as we were saying, if you have visited this Moi Avenue, have you walked the whole stretch? How was the vibe? How did you find the interaction with people? have hotels here, different shops. Cars are parked on the side. These pillars have received some paint work. You can feel the smell of the paint, which means it is still fresh. Now the problem when you are walking on these streets is the music. Sometimes music is played and you find yourself. Here is a shop of cameras. Very soon we need to get another camera because we have a lot of planned activities coming ahead. And we also have plans to get either an iPhone, a nothing phone, or a Samsung. And hope with your help we may be in a position to get that position as we improve. We have just crossed Sasa Mall. You remember that is the station for Kevin Sindabi, the one who always takes us around on a motorbike, positioned around or along this Moi Avenue. Then we have this Sawa Mall. So we have a lot of buildings for businesses, apparel, electronics, phones, shoes. Then we also have hotels and different establishments within this Nairobi city. And we have had a discussion for long where people are saying at least we are seeing changes within this Nairobi city here and there, and it's gonna take time. It's gonna disrupt people's activities. So this is where Moi Avenue meets Kenyatta Avenue. Traffic.
Shifting news. Explore,
So we
feel,
have to find
shift.
our way. How you can see, this is the traffic here. You can see dustbins. We have motorcycles, motorbikes within these. You can see hawkers, fruits, selling different elements. You can see phones. This is the Menti House. Just opposite we have that Nairobi Aviation College along this famous Moi Avenue. Remember, it was initially known as the Government Road before days of independence. It was renamed to Moi Avenue, and Moi served as the second president of this republic. That is the late President Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi. So you can see we have several installations of dustbins along this Moi Avenue. And as many of you say, we also need collective effort, whereby as citizens we need to take responsibility. When we see dustbins, let us always dispose whatever we have in a good way and in the proper manner, instead of just dumping things here and there. You can see the former Hilton Hotel over there. We have establishments. We have this one is called Avenida Restaurant. And along this street we also have banks. Then you can also board vehicles that will take you to different places within this Nairobi city. You can see bags, hotels. Converse, shoes and bags, books being sold. And maybe you can check on the slabs. Will they be working on this left side? So is it left in terms of neglected, or you know, when you're walking on our left side of Moi Avenue. And I believe as you watch this video, you may come up with insights, you may come up with some suggestions. And here we have stage for Super Metro where people queue. Sometimes even during the rains, you'll find people queuing as they wait to board their vehicle, Super Metro. I think in the service industry, what matters is service delivery. If you manage to deliver your services well, that means you will attract good customer base. And these are the screens that people were using to watch the Chan 2025. Even another one is over there. Then we have another one that was set just ahead of us, where people were, we had a lot of fans watching the football matches, especially those that were featuring the Kenyan team, that is Harambee Stars. And we are just near the Kenya National Archives, one of the iconic buildings within this Nairobi CBD or Nairobi city. And we have a show there where people are standing. So, you know, Nairobi is just full of entertainment here and there. So this is the Kenya National Archives. If you have never found yourself inside, maybe one day you need to plan to come and visit inside there, because it's just a building, but people don't know what is happening within. And you can see on the other side, that is the former Hilton Hotel. And then Kencom House on the other side. And I trust the authorities are somehow doing a good job in terms of trying to improve the city. We have dustbins here and there, but in terms of general cleanness, you can see we have litter everywhere. See, these are many of fruits. People are eating lunch. So as one suggested, we need even those who are selling, like the ones who are selling, what do we call them, coffee, kwa njia. If you are found, you'll be fined unless you take care of your elements. This is Ambassador Hotel, and you can see this place has received some TLC. This Moi Avenue Service Lane, the left side. I think this is what our supporter was talking about, because we have been covering the other side, on the other side, making sure that we bring up
Shifting
all
news.
the developments that
Explore,
are happening within this
feel,
city.
Shift.
And today we decided, let us do on this other side of Moi Avenue. We have good lights. I think at night they light very well. And you know, we were covering this service lane. We were waiting for the floodlights to be set over there. But unfortunately, I think it's taking long to complete. So I don't know. When you compare about, is it about funds? Or is it just neglect? Or the pace is okay? Because we have some other projects, especially the ones that people were saying were being done by like CRBC, were going very fast. See these lights. This is our Nairobi city the green city under the sun. And I believe you can see everything going on even along this Moi Avenue service lane. See the dustbins. If we have an organized city, then we are going to beat. And we have heard several people saying about matatus or the public vehicles. They need to be ejected from the CBD such that we have an alternative. This is another dustbin. Street photography is a hit within these streets. So about the case of PSVs and matatus, that's a very, very long discussion, and I don't know if there are measures that are going to be taken.
Hard on this motherfuckers. Let me give a shout out to my real fans and professional DJs. Little finger up to you haters.
This is Ronald Ngala Lane. It is hidden away from the Ronald Ngala. And we are still on the left side of Moi Avenue service lane, checking on the status, the hawkers, the public vehicles, and everything. On the other side is still being under construction, under revamp. And I believe have vehicles plying the route to Kiserian. See here we have the dustbins. I think there are a lot of dustbins around. You can see we have hawkers selling different wares, shoes. You can see different shops, garments. So what is your view along this left side of Moi Avenue service lane? You know, most of the time we cover the other side of Moi Avenue, and today we decided let us at least accomplish a promise, and the promise is always to shift whenever possible. And you know, we have to walk, we have to bump into people, we have to talk, and that is the vibe of Nairobi city. You can see we have hawkers, and I hope you have been observant as we have been walking about the status of the road, including the cabros or the slabs. Some sections for sure, as we are covering the left side, some of these sections along this Moi Avenue service lanes have been left out, or in general have been neglected. So you can find vehicles plying the routes to Rongai. As you can hear right now, as you have Nganyas, that is Matatu culture. So it is always different prices. It depends on your choice. Maybe Nganya you'll find some others charging 150. Others will be charging 100 shillings. Then we also have other vehicles that will charge 80 shillings. That is during peak hours. But when it comes to off-peak, sometimes you can even find 50 Kenyan shillings. That is almost $0.045 in terms of dollars. And we come at this point where we have the Moi Avenue roundabout, as Moi Avenue meets the Haile Selassie Avenue. And for sure, it has been good time, almost 20 minutes or 22 minutes. You can see the establishments we were talking about, the dustbins. You can see that is now the culture. They call it matatu culture, but sometimes for our viewers and supporters who, if you find yourself in such a state, be careful. Mind about other users. That is the Moi Avenue itself. Then over there we have the August 7th Memorial Park. Then before that we have the Cooperative House building. Then we have the obelisk here at the Moi Avenue roundabout as it meets Haile Selassie Avenue. So I want to say thank you for having stayed on this video up to this far. It has been amazing just sharing the other side of Moi Avenue. You see in such a state, passengers being entertained. Is it passengers or onlookers like us? And that is the vibe within this Nairobi city. You can see that is the vibe within this Nairobi city. So I don't know if there are passengers. I don't know if wao ni makanga wa hiyo gari. You know, it is hard to understand the vibe within this Nairobi city. And they have to direct that is the matatu culture within this Nairobi city. What can you say? Is it that the youths do not have something to do, or they find it entertaining? How are they paid? I don't know if this is a side hustle. How can you term this? How do you find the matatu culture within this Nairobi city? I think it is entertainment for onlookers. So I don't know if they are entertaining the passengers. Are they entertaining the passengers? Hey, and there are screens within that, the inside of the vehicle. So that's why we asked, is it the crew? Is it part of the crew? Are they passengers? Or are they just vibing with the music? Maybe that is something we need to find out. And looks like this is Anganya all the way. It is called Rongao Sacco, which heads to Rongai. Just listen to the vibe. Free entertainment within Nairobi city. And we have onlookers on the side. Wow. I hope we just don't get the music copyright strike. You know, most of these musics, when you attach them within this video, you'll automatically get a strike. And you can see Hey, see the big screen of Ringanya, and that is the vibe within this Nairobi city. Maybe let's see the updates of this Moi Avenue Service Lane as we close our video. It has been amazing just interacting with you. Thank you for experiencing this with us. Being here. Hey, the lights are now coming on, so it's an evening, and this is the vibe of Nairobi city. We appreciate for the continued support, and thank you, our great family. And I know you'll be there as we plan for our next tour, which will be a bit costly, but we know that you're our true fans and you'll come to support us to achieve, because before the end of the year we have almost 4 planned tours. That is to the coastal region, to Nakuru, to Eldoret, and to Kisii town. So welcome and play part of the vibe, and we will be seeing you in our next shift. Thank you and see you.
Shifting news.